spur of the moment stream. I just came home and I'm just like, yeah, let's stream. Like, why not, right?
Find time to prepare before we move
I was
on.
talking a lot last night about like wanting to take a break, and I think what actually happened was that like I'd been home for like 3 days, and I was just kind of like fed up with it. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I think I do want to stream less, but like, or at least stream gameplay less, because it feels like I'm kind of running. I've been kind of running out of games to play for a while.
Who, together with Zelda and Minoru, vowed to defend Hyrule as its sixth.
Like when I ended the stream last night, I stayed up and I watched a ton of like Scooby Doo, and I'm just like so happy. Better? Yeah, way better. Yeah. I just had some pasta imported from Italy. It was delicious.
Rauru resolved to go on the offensive against the Demon King's onslaught. Thus, before the final battle could begin, they first needed to clear a path. The Knight Construct was charged with launching a surprise attack on the enemy forces stationed in the depths.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do. It's just like I'm enjoying streaming a lot, but like I do think I've been doing it too much. Because I kind of like, because like I don't stream based on what I want to do. I do it based on what the audience wants, right? So like again, I just feel like I keep burning out when like naturally I would just stop playing and do something else for a bit. I guess maybe I should start like taking that into consideration when I stream. Like a couple of hours a day is probably fine.
So the day has come. I'd like that feast for myself.
FF7 remake. I think I put a hold on it in the library.
The blood moon first
I think I did.
over
So I don't think I'll pay for it, but
that demon appeared and struck at Death Mountain. Overran our head and summoned that terrible beast.
I don't know. I'm very tired of buying games that I don't play or don't
still
like.
Draws breath. Want to see the Archfiend slain.
I've no doubt.
Tonight, we shall finally have our vengeance. I've long awaited this moment. I wouldn't dare miss it.
In that case, perhaps you'd be willing to hear my plan.
What is it?
We'll take them by surprise and decimate their ranks from the inside out.
And in the original Hyrule Warriors didn't even
idea.
have voice acting.
Except, how will we do it?
One of your Zonai arcs, I presume?
If that's what you call it. Now, we make for the nearby caves.
Zelda movie, I agree.
Take position beneath the enemy.
I mean, I don't want to talk about the Zelda movie yet before we like see more of it.
They'll be ours.
And before the Mario Galaxy movie comes out, but yeah, it's going to be
perfect
huge.
Shortcut to get us there.
Like I think Hollywood's going to be very scared after the Zelda movie drops. Like they're spending billions of dollars to make Lord of the Rings projects fail, while like Zelda brings more than that in on a budget. It's going to be crazy. But yeah, I watched like I don't want. I want to say like 3 episodes of Mystery Incorporated last night, like all in a row. I've never watched that much of a TV show in like years, and I just had so much fun with it. I don't know. I was like just kind of thinking about that like I really do need to take more time to like just enjoy things instead of just working all the time. Like I was thinking of that sequence in like Spy Family when like Damien like goes out with that guy like Mr. Green and like he takes him camping, right? And then he really strongly emphasizes that like working hard is important, but you also need to like take time to just do nothing. And that like I do think that's something I'm struggling with at this point in my life, because like the past like 10 years I've been doing nothing but work, and it's been very hard. Like I'm still working 18 hours a day, and it feels relatively mild compared to like what I'm used to. So it's like I don't know. I do think I have to force myself to like do a little bit less. I don't know. There's no point to it really. I have everything I want. I'm secure financially. Like, what's the purpose of it? It's just making me miserable, really. So yeah, I do have to kind of think about that. I mean that's kind of the problem though, is that like for me, like it felt like streaming was that for a long time, but like lately I've been like concerned about like entertaining the audience and like bringing more people in and stuff like that. And just I don't know, it just doesn't. Yeah, I started feeling like work, and I wasn't really like zoning out like I should. And then like when I did zone out, it's like people come after me for not saying anything, and it's like I don't know. I feel like my favorite stream moments in recent years is just me like sitting there in silence playing a game. I don't really feel like I should be talking all the time, honestly. Like I don't enjoy it. Like it just like I just want to play my game. Like Walker, yeah, I haven't seen Walker Texas Ranger in years. I need to. I was a big fan of it growing up. Wii U video. It's about how Wii U won that generation. Yeah. So yeah, Wii U did win that console generation. That's not something that people like acknowledging, but like it is true because like the Wii U is what set the Switch up to dominate the industry. That's how it works. Is that like you can't really judge a console based on like one release. You know what I mean? Like N60, like people keep going on about this, like with the N64. The N64 only sold 30 million. Yeah, and it's way more highly regarded and remembered better than consoles that sold significantly more because it was just a better video game console in general. The reason people hated the N64 was purely because of like PlayStation propaganda, right? And like the same is true for the Wii U, only to like a much more extreme, in a much more extreme fashion. Yeah, I don't know. Like for me, it's like I wanted to like do a thing where like I reacted to like other people's content, but like every time I look, it's all just like boring bullshit. Like there's very few people that like I would want to talk about in this day and age because none of them like really mean much. Like we've seen like Review Tech USA who used to have like a million subscriber channel. Like we've seen how little influence and control he actually has over the industry. Like this is something I've said a lot, but like it feels like I with like 2,000 subs am like way more relevant, like culturally speaking, than like Rich is. Having like coming from like a million sub channel because like I'm just a better YouTuber and a better gamer. You know what I mean? And I have more street cred. And I talk about everything that happens, like not like what he does, where he just sits there and talks about DSP all day. It does, yeah, but yeah, it's just like what am I doing like with reaction content really? Because like there's just nothing like happening that I want to talk about. Like everybody like I see coping about the Mario Galaxy movie, like everything, all of that is going to be dated when the movie comes out. You're seeing people like come out and they're going like, oh, this isn't a Mario Galaxy movie because like something from Odyssey is in it. It's just like that's not the point. It just coping, and it has been for a long time. And the new Mario movie will make more than the Sonic movie. Yeah, like the Mario movie, like it outperformed all three Sonic films combined. Yeah, and that's not something that like anybody talks about, but it is true. Like Sonic's not even in the conversation at this point. We're talking about like Avatar and like Lord of the Rings and like shit like that, like Harry Potter. Um, I mean, Nintendo has plenty of brands that are bigger than all of that already. It's just we're in this weird phase where like the industry is trying to pretend that doesn't matter. So like they're trying to say that like, oh well, only the box office results number, you know. And I've seen a lot of people say that like, well, Zootopia 2 and Inside Out 2 did better than the Mario movie. Like, what are you talking about? Like we're getting a Mario movie sequel. Like again, you're gonna see Disney like just kind of slowly, gradually like decline over time. Uh, Zelda is cute in this. Okay. Like it's shocking how much better Zelda is in Tears than she is in like Breath of the Wild. It's weird. She went from like worst Zelda ever to like amazing. Like it's shocking how they pulled it off because I really hated Breath of the Wild Zelda. She was so annoying and fat too. Yeah, but she's lost the weight and she's like a way nicer person. I guess she grew up a bit, so she got better with age, huh? She's like what 120 years old at this point. Okay. Okay. Disney will end up like WB, acquired by Netflix. Yeah, honestly, like it's going to be really interesting because I think at a certain point, it's going to be Nintendo like in their gaming industry versus like Netflix and their like established streaming audience. Like I think Netflix is going to be a major competitor against Nintendo in the future. But like Netflix has like a really bad reputation and like people only stick with them because like of brand recognition and how they were like the first to do what they do. They don't do it particularly well. So like I don't know. I think like after Nintendo beats Disney, they'll have to go up against that. Netflix is bigger than Disney now, isn't it? Like that's something that I think a lot of people don't realize. But Netflix is fucking huge, and they blow all their money on like commie propaganda and trying to make shitty live action One Piece like work. Like they're just a badly run company in general. It's like it has nothing to do with like the wokeness. It's just so yeah, but again, like you're gonna keep seeing people do this thing where they're gonna act like oh Nintendo's on the verge of like selling to another company. Like if Sony couldn't do it, like Netflix isn't. Like I think Netflix is like a really good example of like a company that like blew up even though they didn't really deserve it. So they don't really know how to conduct business the way Nintendo does. And I think that's gonna like bite them eventually. I think it already has actually. Uh, Netflix has nothing to watch. I mean, I've been watching like Scooby Doo on it, which is awesome. I've been watching Raw. I like that. I don't know. I mean, that's what people watch Netflix for. Is just shit like that, like just old things that are just on Netflix. But I don't know. There's just so many better alternatives. It's just that like nobody would discover. Like Legend of the Galactic Heroes is on like High Dive for some reason. Like, and it's like the only reason you would sub to that service. Yeah, I need to watch Legend of the Galactic Heroes again. Like I've been reading like the novel, like volume 3, and it's great. And I'm just like, I really should be watching the anime. Other companies made their own Netflix. Yeah, yeah. Netflix blew up because for a long time it was like the easiest way to watch like older shows, like ad free. So like that's why it explored. Like it was a right place and right time kind of thing. But like they don't actually have like a good product that's like unique from other people. Like because I've said that like I liked HBO Max more. I like Crunchyroll more. They're cheaper and better. It's just that like Netflix is just more like mainstream because like most people don't care that much about entertainment. They'll just like oh yeah I'll just get Netflix and then just wait for whatever to come to that instead of subbing to these other services. And that does make sense, but like I think it's only a matter of time until people just like Netflix just kind of collapses. Well, like Tamagotchi is like way bigger than Prime Metroid. Yeah. Like I've said this several times, but like people don't realize this, but like Tamagotchi Life is huge. Oh, wait, has my video about that like uploaded yet? Yeah, I made a video about that today. But like, yeah, Tamagotchi Life is like, it's like the 11th best-selling game on 3DS, right? It's like it was super popular. It outperformed like every Mario and Zelda game on the platform, I think. Maybe not Mario, definitely every Zelda game and definitely every Fire Emblem, but like, it was like a really huge seller on 3DS, and like, people just didn't realize that that it was that popular. Like, I think people are going to be really shocked by how well Tamagotchi like it feels like it's going to be another Animal Crossing, honestly, because people were kind of laughing about Animal Crossing 2 before that came out. Like, to this day, people like to say Animal Crossing only did well because of the pandemic, when like in actuality it was just this huge like cultural deal to begin with. Like, I think the pandemic was like negligible. Animal Crossing. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Animal Crossing is 100% bigger than GTA. There are like several Nintendo franchises that have that distinction now, but I think Animal Crossing is one of them. Yeah. Yeah. It's like Mario, Pokemon, that. I don't know, man. I think we'll see several more of that in like the next like 20 years or so. Like GTA just has no real cultural presence. It's not really a popular video game.
Victory is assured.
It's like some countercultural thing that like it's the South Park of gaming, basically, where it's just like it's really dumb and stupid, but like people hype it up because like, oh man, it's so adult mature. How many of these things have we beat now? How many? The Family Guy. So he hasn't even less credibility. Like even adult animation fans hate Family Guy these days. Like maybe people will admit to being nostalgic for the old seasons, but like, yeah, generally speaking, it's not very well regarded yet. It's like it's kids, yeah. Because if you think about it, who hasn't bought GTA in the past 10 years? It's people who were too young to play it when it first came out. So that's just the reality of it. That's the secret of Grand Theft Auto's success, is that like kids are buying it like as soon as they possibly can. So like, so that's the only reason it's doing well. It's not because it's so popular. It's because like it's a must-have item for kids, and they're picking it up like as soon as they can. So like, yeah, it's what am I supposed to do? I have to hit this block, really? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, but I'm just kind of wondering like how long that's gonna last, because like, you see this with like the gay shit too. Is that like at one point it was kind of the same way where people were like hyping it up because it was cool and edgy, and then it started like becoming unfashionable. Like I don't know, GTA might kind of go down the same path. But I mean, like, no matter what happens, like GTA isn't like a big threat to Nintendo or anything. Uh, It seems like we need to grind a little bit more. It seems like we're a little bit too weak for this.
I'll take it from here.
You're telling me you only have like rations per character? No. You only have 4 rations for all your characters? Really?
Did you call?
Well, what am I supposed to do? It? No, Agris, don't give it what he wants. Yeah. Got him. Maybe I need to grind more and like do more stuff because it feels like my characters are underpowered. Honestly. Yeah, I agree. Like Grand Theft Auto 5 became the best-selling game ever, like during the Wii U years, and it was Nintendo that ended up dominating. You know, like it doesn't really matter how much GTA sells. It's never going to be as successful as like what Nintendo does. People can cope and seethe about what kids are playing all they want, but
I'll take it from here. Strike the closed one. Now then,
Shamea, he's doing like the triangle blast, but when like Tien beats Cell.
My king shall devour Hyrule. And you'll die.
So why didn't Link appear in this time period?
precisely as we planned.
So Link
Yeah,
never
And
appeared
it made
during
for
the
a good
imprisoning war.
diversion, too. The rest is up to Callum. And his friend, of course.
I hope they'll not lay waste to the terrain in the process.
As do I. We should go too, in case they need help.
We've nothing to gain from rushing in unprepared, and much to lose in the face of dangerous new enemies.
We can never be too careful. Our faith is with you, Knight Construct.
Zonai? We took that? Okay. Look at this. Like, how padded can we get?
A praiseworthy act. Excellent.
This should prove useful.
Time to rest my wings. Who used this?
To battle! Certain. Carry on. Won't do. Your end. Uh-huh. Straight. Right.
It feels like I'm plenty strong. Like, why was I struggling so much against that boss? Ugh. I can't decide what I want to play next. And I'm kind of anxious to get through this, honestly. RTU? Why would I look at RTU? Like, I like pretending he doesn't exist. My life is worse because RTU exists. Like, there's no way the imprisoning war went on this fucking long. You're telling me that like all the characters went around like in these endless fucking warriors? Like, I don't buy this at all. Like, I know this game tries to be canon compliant, but like, I personally don't see this canon.
Ready for this?
Okay.
Victory is mine.
Yeah, it's always the same. Like, you fight some guys, and then like some other guys if you're somewhere else on the map, And then you just go there and beat them too. A prequel, it takes place like when Zelda was in the past, yeah. So it's not really a prequel, but like it kind of is.
Certainly.
Man, I love this like Dragon remake. It's Kino. I love Ankara. Okay. Pow 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 pow.
Grips me.
At
I'll knock you.
shouldn't light generate heat and like I don't know do something?
Strike blows through me.
Not a fan of the sync attacks that just power up your standard ones. This feels like they ran out of ideas.
Make ready. I'll help. Now then. You grips me. We've yet begun. I'll help.
Like nothing happened. What was the point of that battle? We just liberated that territory. Like so what? What does that do for me? Like
Didn't think I could get any stronger.
An impressive return, even for me.
Best not to fight on an empty stage.
Who used this? To battle!
where's my phone? Where's my phone? Hey, sir, where? Hey Siri, where's my phone? Where the hell did it go?
Looking for your iPhone 15. It's nearby. Pinging your iPhone 15 now.
Oh, why did I put it over there? Okay. Yeah, I got it. Oh wow. Wait, what my Why did my analytics jump so much? What happened? And my views spiked. What the hell happened? Yeah, it's crazy how your views. Well, I guess it's the end of the month, so I guess that's like the end of like the slow period. So my views are going back up again. But like, I guess my views kept going up, even though like my income kind of stagnated. It's weird how that works sometimes. Very surprising. Yeah, thank you all for your support. Well, all your views. Ah, fuck. Come on. How much snow? None. I paid someone to do it. Like I'm not snow shoveling shit. What the fuck? Connect. What is with this? Why does it not connect? I don't understand this. Like I am putting in the AirPods. Connect. No, you stupid bastard. What are you doing? Play out of the AirPods. What are you doing? Yeah, how do you like how do you force them to recognize like this happens sometimes and it's really annoying. Uh what the hell? What is going on? I just don't get it. I hate it when that happens. Like that should never happen. Like if I put them in, they should automatically work. I don't. Yeah, I'll be anxious for like things to start opening again. Yeah, nothing was open. I was like Kroger was open, so I had to go there, and I had to get groceries there, which I don't like doing. Just fuck Kroger, but like, yeah, Kroger was like the only thing open. I drove around for a bit, and like, it's not too bad out, but like everything was closed. Like nobody was fucking open. I was kind of surprised because it felt perfectly manageable to me, but I don't know. I mean, I didn't get out there until like 3, so that might have had something to do with it. And I was working all throughout the blizzard, so. So it's kind of weird to me that like other people weren't. I guess most people just like they don't really do a whole lot, so I don't know. I shouldn't be so surprised.
Done. Armed and ready. Say goodbye.
Simple enough, matter. Is that all? Need a hand?
Annie and Pat.
Oh, that.
Battle for North Death Mountain. Yeah, that'd be great if what the hell is it doing? Why is it not like they're both settled in? What do you want from me? What the hell? Like, why isn't it resetting? I cannot figure this out. What the hell is this? Like, I want to listen to something. Why are you doing this to me, Apple?
A fine time to prepare before we move on. Perhaps this will help.
Yeah, it is not like. Yeah, it is not unlikely that it'll do better than Wii Sports Resort, actually. I'm sorry, Nintendo Switch Sports. Well, like, Nintendo Switch Sports did really well anyway, but, like, people still
Better
downplayed
get
it.
going, I guess.
Like, I don't know. It really does feel like at this point, it doesn't matter, like, how well something does. You're still going to see people downplay it. You know, we're seeing that now with, like, Pokemon Legends ZA and like Nintendo Switch 2 in general. It's just like, no, it's not doing well, bro. Like, Power World will beat Pokemon, bro. And it's just like, bro, you don't know how this is going. You do not understand how this is going to end. Like, again, like, every time that, like, one of their copes fails, they're, like, instantly there with, like, the next one. And that's why you can't really, like... win against these people, they'll just like keep changing the cope, and they'll just keep like doing something else. It just needs to exist. Well, like Power World is like it's so irrelevant that it may as well not exist. Like it can't compete with Pokemon, and that just becomes more and more apparent every year. Yeah, I remember when like Link's Awakening was shown off, and like people were like, well, the remake of Link's Awakening, not the original. When the remake was shown off, and like people were like spurging about the visuals, it's like I don't know. I'm just very done seeing people complain about the way that like games look. You know what I mean? What the hell? What the hell? Okay. What the hell is this? What? No, no. What is this? Why is it not working? I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why this is a thing. Like, it just should not happen. Well, the thing about Power World is that, like, it very specifically, like, marketed itself as, like, a Pokemon, like, clone with, like, identical characters and concepts and stuff like that. So that's why they need to go after it. It has nothing to do with, like, competition, because there are way more relevant, like, brands that they could have gone after for that. But yeah, the reason they went after Power World was because of the plagiarism, and like that's very evident if you like look at the if you look at what people are actually saying about it. Yeah, so like yeah, so I turned my phone on and off again, and holy shit, it finally works. Okay. Fucking finally. I'm so angry. Fucking AirPod, man. So yeah, Palslop is on the way out. Like this might be the last year it's relevant actually, because like they're gonna be putting out 1.0 alongside Gen 10. So first of all, it's gonna get raped in sales and relevancy and hype. And secondly, the lawsuit. Like they're gonna get fucked by the lawsuit, and like there's just not really gonna be a whole lot they can do to downplay the fact that they blatantly ripped off Pokemon. So yeah, because they plagiarized it. Like I don't understand what's so difficult to understand. Like
Simple enough matter. Is that all?
yeah, I could see Tamagotchi being the game that does well for a really long time. Yeah. No, it very specifically ripped gameplay mechanics from Pokemon that are very unique to Pokemon. You
Is
get
that all? I endure. I'll not you. I endure.
I'll help. It needs to start.
Yeah, Digimon did not like it works nothing like Pokemon does. Like Digimon debunks your entire argument that that Pokemon goes after its competitors. Because Digimon wasn't like a clone of Pokemon. It had like it had a similar concept, but like it made sure to have its own rules and like general vibe and personality. Like Power World is just like an edgier Pokemon at its core.
Fire.
And I can't wait till Power World loses the lawsuit. Like everyone's gonna seethe so hard about it. Like I very well may be the only person who straight up said like right out of the gate that like yeah, Power World's gonna get sued and they are gonna lose, you know? Like and I remember when people were in denial about like the that the lawsuit was even gonna happen. Like Nintendo can't do shit. So the enemy does try to take its land back.
Let's go.
Pocket pair? Yeah, so do I.
Let's go. 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 Yeah.
Rest my wings.
This reminds me of my youth. We may be able to use this.
So much of this game is just like endlessly grinding so you can like grind some more. It's so obnoxious.
Better get going, I guess.
So yeah, like the instant Pocket Pair like goes out of business, Power World shut down. Like you're never gonna hear anyone talk about them again. It's just gonna be like a fart in the wind. Um, I don't know. It's gonna be like kind of like how some people still seethe about like Nintendo's content creation program, and it wasn't really a big deal to begin with. And, but some YouTubers still like freak out about it. It's why even have all the other characters if like all you ever play as is like the sages and like the sages. Like, why play as anyone else? Because these are the characters that like, yeah, the stages, the construct, and Calamo. Those are like 8 characters right there. Like, why would you ever play as anyone different? Like, it's just Beat 'em ups with seething. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how Nintendo's modern partnership program works. I think they just reach out to you and like offer you sponsorships or something for early content. I don't know. I don't think they have a program for it.
It was hardly a challenge.
I think I would at this stage. Yeah. Like, why not? You know. Oops.
Victory is mine.
It's always a Lionel. Oh.
Got plenty more to go.
Nothing quite like powering up characters I don't use.
This reminds me.
I wonder what this will do.
Ugh.
Better get going, I guess.
Ooh. If Nintendo offered it. What is that? Man, I'm so burned out on this game. It's just been like, it's been an hour of just like endlessly grinding and just. Ugh. Yeah, the grind is ridiculous on this one. I don't think the ending is too far away, but like we have all the sages. What are we waiting for? Let's go kill Ganondorf, or fail to kill him. Whew. Oh. Uh. Uh. What the hell is this? The dumb like dance is crazy. Hey, Zelda's one of the better characters. It feels like she has a really unique moveset in this one. I'm a kid. Yeah, I've been around tags all my time. I've been around tags all my time. Yeah, he's a little bastard. Yeah, last time or something. Right, that is my friend. He comes up to me. He's like, "Oh man, like, yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah." The Force Superior Power Rangers either. What are you talking about?
My spear will grow dull if I keep sitting around here.
I mean, like, look at this. We're straight up running out of territories to reclaim. It's just. Ugh.
We make for battle!
Am I a guy? You know, what's gonna be our next game, huh? Yeah, I think Trails in the Sky actually. I was talking about like Final Fantasy VII R, but honestly, like I think Trails in the Sky is where I want to go next. Yeah, the Flurry Rush. Dink! Ka-ching!
I'm not satisfied yet.
Raffakel! Raffakel! Hello, hello. Yeah, here we are playing as some Hyrule Warriors.
A newfound strength.
I'm making good progress.
I can ill afford to neglect. It never hurts to try.
Yeah, it's just endless grinding.
We make for battle. Ooh. Come on. I'll never cease. Not until victory is mine. I'll never cease. Not until victory is mine.
Ooh. Gee, I wonder what. I shouldn't even swing the sword. She just pointed at it.
My soul burns.
Yep, it's always a Lionel. That's my girlfriend. Ooh, he's a normal person. Oh man, I love Yakuza. Oh come on, that's not even a real beat 'em up. So he's a poser on top of everything else. Wow, he plays Yakuza, really? Ugh. What a pleb. Ooh. Pretty serious? I don't know. Ichiban is in the Yakuza. No. You've got to be kidding me. He was in prison then, though, right? There's no fucking way. They're not going to shoehorn in, like, boring-ass bitch Ichiban in there, are they? Wow. He's like the Poochie of Yakuza at this point. Like, where's Ichiban? Like, why do they feel the need to retcon these old games? Like, I don't. Like, it made sense with like Kiwami because, like, they made Zero and like, Zero like changed some things, like Majima mostly, but like,
My blade grows ever sharper. Plenty more where that came from. Excellent.
it's a depths map, but we're like,
While the battle raged in the Ceres Scablands, Calamo and the Ninth Construct headed for the Elma Knolls to carry out their role in the King's operation. As Raru's army battled monsters, thus the fate of Raru's plan hinged entirely on the Night Construct's success.
Yeah, I think the shooting stages. Yeah, I'm curious about that too. Because like what ended up happening with Tears is that like that's where like the raid mode came from. Like in Tears, you have like guys running around like fighting monsters. You can like team up with them if you want. Uh, like I don't know,
That must be
but
the
I
place
could
they
see
were
them like
talking
having
about.
more like aerial combat. Like, because that's what I wanted from Tears is that like
You know
I
what
was
to
really
do,
surprised
bud.
we didn't get
So
this.
get in there
Why
and
do
do
we
it.
not have Loftwing combat? Like, imagine being able to like fly around on a bird, like shooting dragons out of the sky. That sounds sick, but like they haven't done anything like it yet. So I don't know. Like this is the major change. Like the thing they experimented with is like these shooter stages. So I think we'll see something similar like this in the new one, but I don't know. I am very curious about that. Epona was a Pegasus. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen Epona. I think since Twilight Princess actually. And she was such a staple for a long time, and now like she hasn't been around for a. So you do the flight stages, and you just go down into the depths. What sense does that make? A million years from now. So I think it's just Star Fox. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they'll bring Star Fox back. Who knows? Man, I'll be very upset if like Star Fox never makes a comeback. It feels like it's not going to. Like it feels like Zero was like their big resurgence for it, and they like it was just a victim of circumstance. And I mean, I'm happy with Zero, but like I wish we got a new one. Like I don't think I would be satisfied until like Star Fox is one of those IPs that gets frequent like new entries. But it just feels like one of those things that just hasn't evolved. Like back in the day, all they had to do was make more games like 64. But like now I feel like modern players wouldn't really care for that much. Yeah, it feels like an irrelevant game in a way, which is kind of frustrating. But yeah. I mean, it's to be expected. Like kids aren't going to be playing the same games forever. On foot combat. Um, I can't think of anything. No. I don't know. The combat in this just isn't as good as Tears to begin with, so I don't. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, I feel like it has to be the flying stages. I can't think of anything that's like radically different than what we've seen from Zelda in the past. I can't believe I didn't get hurt by that. I still can't believe Link isn't in this game. So like I thought the mysterious contract had to be like Link, but no, it's actually like the Master Sword, like put into a robot. So it's kind of like Minoru, but yeah, I've seen people say this thing is like technically Phi because like it's the Master Sword, but like I don't know if I buy that. It's not referred to as Phi, so. I mean, Phi made it pretty clear she would go into stasis forever, like after the Master Sword was forged. So I don't know. I don't think we'll see Phi again until they like straight up make a prequel, the Skyward Sword. Is Skyward Sword still the earliest in the timeline? I remember playing Echoes of Wisdom and thinking it had to take place before Ocarina, but like, I think theorists are saying it takes place after A Link to the Past, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I don't like. I'm not super into this shit anymore because it makes no sense to me. But I don't know. I mean, that's what I like about these games is that like you really can just kind of like come to your own ridiculous conclusions about stuff like that. Like for me, like I thought it was before like the Triforce was like they had placed it in the Sacred Realm or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's just that's what made sense to me. But yeah, we need to play Echoes of Wisdom again for sure. It's been too long.
Gotta say, it feels like we've been together for ages now.
An age of imprisonment.
Huh? Ooh, looks like you're getting kind of scratched up there, bud. Can't say I'm surprised with how much fighting we've been doing. Hey, that's how it goes when you drag us headfirst toward every monster you catch sight of. But you know, mm, the journey in life's not so bad when I'm living it with you. Wait till my brother's back in the forest, hear what we've been... Huh?
Thank you for the assistance, you two. You've done well.
That's what happens when you leave us in charge.
Right then. For now, this will make a fine base of operations.
And once we're all ready here, we'll make those monsters pay.
What? We're talking like we haven't started fighting back yet. We didn't have a base?
Strange, isn't it? How twins raised separately might end up complete opposites.
What?
I understand now.
What?
My pride wouldn't let me admit it. But he fights for every one of us. And while I've known that deep down...
What are you talking about,
it's time
Kia?
I finally make amends.
I'm surprised they don't refer to the construct as a they them. Like they must have cracked down on that shit. because we haven't seen that in a while. Like the original Age of Calamity was full of that, but amends for what? I'm very confused. I'm very confused about like.
Got plenty more to go.
Have we ever actually seen like River Zora in like?
For the sake of my people.
Go wandering off, bud. Wonder what's gonna happen. I'm setting out.
Battle for the Tabantha Frontier. Yeah, what's my next game gonna be? What are we gonna play after this? I don't know. I really do want to just grind through this until we beat it, so we can move on. Yeah, what am I gonna do next? Hmm. Yeah, I guess we could do like Wario Land 3 or something. I've been anxious to get through that. Yeah, I got through Wario World before I got through Wario Land 3, which is a way better game. Yeah, we should be playing classic games, honestly. Because I don't think we'll be getting anything good until like Pokapia comes out. So I think maybe we should be getting through like classics. I mean, that's the most into a game I've been in forever when I played Double Dragon. So maybe that's what I need is just to play some older stuff. Uh, what's my next game gonna be? Kirby? Kirby. He's the star of the show. Kirby. He's ready to go. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I want to play some Kirby. Oof. What's my next game gonna be after this? I don't know. Maybe we should do Woolly World. Honestly, I think I think people are talking about like a Woolly World Switch port actually, which actually would not be a bad move. I love being free as a kid. Transformers. Master Sword in disguise. Okay.
It seems I've improved.
Okay.
Go wandering off, but wonder what's gonna happen. I'm setting out.
And what is my next game here? Discord, what? Yeah, when's Kino Casino going live? I think I'm gonna like just chill and watch them tonight. Yeah, what's next game gonna be? Really fast for a Goron. Okay. Wow. RDR2 inspired nothing. Yep, absolutely. Oh, Breath of the Wild was inspired by Skyrim. I don't know. Yeah, what did RDR2 inspire? I find that interesting. Because you can definitely see the Skyrim influences in Breath of the Wild, but like RDR2, I don't think so. It inspired Rockstar failing, yeah, because they can't compete. Hell yeah.
I'm not just a traveler. I can fight too.
Why did he have his back? Like, oh shit, an electric Lionel? Hyrule Warrior soar. It's a night in the distance. Ink. Gotcha. Gotcha. Who does this guy think he is? Scorpion? Get over here. With his game of the year? Did he? Well, I mean, Scott's a I don't know. Scott has no credibilities.
Hmm.
He defended Expedition. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Scott doesn't even play RPGs. Yeah, I know that about him for a fact. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to react to that. Honestly, yeah, because we did a Scott the Waz video like a while back. Like it was him talking about like 2025, and I didn't really disagree with anything he said, which kind of surprised me. But yeah, that seems more like classic Scott to me. Let's see, Scott the Waz. What I don't get is why these guys always have like two different channels. The Great Gaming Gift Grift, game prices. Who the fuck even gives a shit? Like, ugh. Dragon channel. Okay, stop. Okay. Say no to Jex Gen. My problems with the Game Awards. That was a while ago. Uh, I don't know. I don't know if I care to react to that. I don't think it matters. Like, uh, here's my thing: is just like there is no defending the Game Awards. Like, if you try to, you're just embarrassing yourself, and you're just trying to delay the inevitable. I think. There's no reason to defend the gaming awards or think they're credible. Like, I don't understand what's so difficult about this. Yeah, I don't want to react to that. Like, again, this is kind of my point. Scott the Waz is completely irrelevant. Like, nobody cares about what Scott has to say about anything. Like, if you hadn't brought it up to me, I wouldn't have known. And now that I do know, I don't care. So, yeah. Like, I don't know. He's like DSP 10 years ago, basically, is what Scott is. Except DSP plays games, you know. Like it's crazy if you watch his like 2025 review and he like freely admits that he hasn't played Hyrule Warriors, he hasn't played Metroid Prime 4, he hasn't played like I believe Pokemon Legends Z8. Like what the hell did you do this year? Like, you know, like and I hadn't played Warriors either, but
Gotta keep getting
in my
stronger.
case it was sandwiched behind between like a bunch of other things I was doing.
Can't go taking this for granted.
Go wandering out.
I wonder what this'll do.
Oh good, we can switch out Calamo.
I'll do all that I can.
Got your back.
All for the Gerudo.
DSP is big. He is like he like complains about everything he plays. It's just really weird. But yeah, like I've said this before, but like the instant that like Expedition 33 gets ported to Nintendo consoles, like nobody's gonna give a shit about it at all. Like nobody. Like I am gonna play that game live. I'm gonna make fun of it. Uh, Same with Baldur's Gate actually. That game just is not gonna stay relevant long term, and Yeah, RTU is like still trying to say that like Switch 2 is getting more expensive, and that's going to impact the sales. Meanwhile, like 3DS is getting more expensive, and nobody gives a shit. It's just like, yeah, 3DS nostalgia is in vogue now. Interesting. Interestingly, so we might be seeing more of that going forward. I mean, I was playing my 3DS lately. I got it off the shelf, and yeah, I guess I'm nostalgic for it. Well, I was playing a DS game actually, Elite Beat 8 and so. I haven't quite gone in all in on the 3DS nostalgia yet, but I want to. Yeah, what 3DS games have been ported over? I know like Luigi's Mansion 2 has. But I can't think of what else. Legend of Legacy, I think. But that's not a very good one. Fuck Legend of Legacy. Yeah, what 3DS games are available on Switch 2? Does the PS Vita? No. Like, the nostalgia for PlayStation Vita is basically trying to gaslight people into thinking it was really popular and successful. It wasn't. Like, I am just, like, I am so tired of, like, people trying to legitimize, like, PlayStation, like, PlayStation handhelds. They were always shit. Like, even as a kid, I thought they were shit. The kids who played them were shit. Like, PlayStation was a joke. There was such a weird generation gap, like in 2004 from 2006, like, before the DS, like, really took off. Like, there was this huge, like, belief among, like, people that, like, the PSP would, like, destroy the DS. And then, like, you know, eventually that just became obviously not true. And I just... PSP is obscure. It is, yeah. Like, does anyone remember any PSP games? Like a single one? Like, I don't think so. Like, whenever it comes up, people like bring up some like decade-old ports of like PS1 games or something. It's ridiculous. Like the console has no games. At least the Vita has like Ys 8 and like Gravity Rush. You know, like the Vita had something going for it. Yeah, Danganronpa. Wait, was Danganronpa a PSP game or a Vita game? I actually have no idea. I always thought it was a Vita game, but like I might be wrong about that. But Danganronpa's bullshit anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's kind of trash. Peace Walker and PSP was good, but it failed. Yeah. Yeah, all the games they tried to hype up just completely failed. Yeah, that's a really good example, actually. Am I playing as the Night Construct? Was that a spirit bomb? looked like she was gearing up for a spirit bomb. I like Pastos a lot. All right. Agriston.
Not happening.
I mean, I own it on like the PS3. It got re-released for the Metal Gear Solid collection. I think Peace Walker is too important to the lore to like not re-release it, because that's the one that gears up to 5.
A newfound strength.
I don't. It's weird. So you have like the Solid series. Okay, you have the original Metal Gear games, and then you have the Solid series, and then you have like the Peace Walker shit, which has like nothing to do with anything else that happens. It's just like I don't know. I am not a fan of Peace Walker.
One can never be too. My storm shall rage on.
Gerudo Desert.
Perfect.
Or defends communism. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's like officially the point where it kind of falls off. Yeah. Expedition 33 is boring. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine it'll be like Metaphor Refantasia, where like when people who actually like the genre start coming out, it's gonna be like very, very evident very quickly that it's not that big of a deal. Like Expedition 30, like Metaphor went through the same arc where people were like, for a while there, people were calling it like the best RPG ever, and then like it it didn't win any awards, and then everyone forgot about it. So like, and now people just kind of clown on it. It's just is laughably bad. Yeah, I've heard it's bad. I've heard, but like I haven't actually played it myself. When it gets ported over, I'll pick it up, but like I don't know when that's gonna be. Like there's a handful of games for the past 3 years that like are gonna get ported to Switch relatively quickly. Like that's one of them. Expedition 33 is one of them. Baldur's Gate 3 is one of them. So like I'm just kind of wondering like how like when these games come out on Switch too, like you're not gonna see any fanfare. Nobody's gonna give a shit about them at all. Like they're just gonna kind of implode. Honestly, like Final Fantasy VII R, that actually has outperformed Expedition 33, and that was a super controversial, polarizing game. Wait, it's on sale? Tomato shit. Yeah, when's Pokemon Champions coming out? Yeah, I'm sure Pokemon Day is gonna give us yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of announcements in the next couple of weeks. Like we have the Tamagotchi Life Direct. Man, no matter what happens with the Tamagotchi Life Direct, people are gonna be pissed because like either they give us gay marriage and like people seethe, or they don't give us gay marriage and like the Wokies like have real backlash towards it. I don't know, man. I mean, like it could go either way. Personally, I imagine there is going to be gayness in it, but hopefully it's like easily avoidable. You can turn that shit off. If Joker on added to Metaphor Refantasio, it will still suck. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, Metaphor didn't even like surpass like Persona 5 in relevancy. Like Atlas is done. Like in the 2000s, they were hyped up as like being like the best like traditional JRPG developer, but I really don't think that's true. Like I think Falcom's better than they are. Truth be told. Like honestly, like I played like 5 minutes of like the Trails in the Sky demo, and I'm just like, yeah, this game's better than Expedition. And that's a game that like I think a lot of Expedition shills have never even heard of. Yeah, it was sold at a lower price point. Yeah. So it was sold at a lower price point to get the numbers up. Yeah, to get people to try it. To create the illusion that it was more popular than what it really was. But yeah. Yeah, there's no way 4 isn't better than 5, is my opinion. I mean, I haven't played 4 yet, but like, I don't know. I'm not gonna play Persona 5 until 4 until I beat 5. Yeah, how much longer until we beat it? Yeah, it feels like they really padded this one out. Like, I felt like things actually happened in Age of Calamity, even if they were like dumb.
I can ill afford to neglect my preparation.
Rise doesn't have a
What shall
switch.
come of this?
What are you talking about? Don't you see her in 1 in the beginning? What are you talking about? Like, I don't believe that at all. That seems like a cope to me. There's no
My
fucking
storm
way.
shall
She's an
come
idol.
forth.
That's her entire gimmick. Like, it's only in that cutscene. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, really? I don't know, man. I don't believe that at all. Like, you have to be bullshitting me. There's no way. Yeah, people are going off on like Bandai Namco for like allegedly censoring like female characters, and I'm just like, bro, I just got through uh Tales of Vesperia last year, where like fucking Judith is going around in a fucking like bikini the entire time. Like, I don't think I've known a single character in any JRPG who wears less than Judith does. Like I don't think so. And you're gonna sit there and tell me that like some guy in the Persona Reddit. Like, what were you doing on Reddit? Is what I want to know. Defeat the Style Moblin. I'm a kid. I don't care that. Wow. Wow, that's brutal. That's fucking crazy that Persona fans like openly do that shit. I don't know, like Persona fans have to be like the most openly pedophile like video game franchise there is. I can't think of anyone else who like fetishizes obviously underage characters that much as they do. I can't think of anything. Because it happens in other communities, but it tends to be like kind of a low key thing. Like Persona fan, they're always making jokes about like banging the teacher and shit like that. It's just, I don't know. It just Persona fans are Kamoshida. Yeah, that is interesting. In real life, they would be more like Kamoshida or like the adults they can't like they go up against. Like they wouldn't be like the Phantom Thieves. Hmm. I don't know. The Phantom Thieves are really cringe as a concept. I don't like them at all. I don't even like the concept of the Phantom Thieves. I love how like cartoonishly evil like the adults are in that game. In that game, it's just I don't get it. That's what I don't get is like why is everyone a fucking asshole in Persona 5? Like it comes off like Joker's a saint. Like the rest of the protagonists are like relatively like nice people, and then like everyone else is like a fucking freak of nature. Like you have like Mishima, he's going out. He meets Futaba for the first time, and he's like, "Oh, do you do game streams?" Like, what a fucking retard. A worse version of the Justice League. Worse? I don't know if you can get worse. Ooh. Ooh. Closing all. So Futaba has a swimsuit, but not Rise? What are you talking about? What sense does that make?
I can ill afford to
Like,
neglect
I don't get
shall
it.
come of this.
Is it Rise or Rise? I've never actually. I don't know anything about her other than the fact that she's an idol
My
and that
storm
she's
shall
like
rage
Spoonie's
on.
waifu. So I guess she's the kind of person that appeals to people who have like a fixation on celebrities. Oh man, if the girl I like moved to my school, she would be my girlfriend. Like, come the fuck on. Rosette?
Not bad.
I gotta. Like, do idols even go to school? Like, going by Yakuza 5, I don't think they do. Rise is like an ultimate character. Oh no, yeah, she's too complex. Yeah, I think he tries to say Persona 4 is like one of his favorite games ever, and I'm just like, fucking really?
Not bad. Not bad.
Do we complain about Bonanza losing? I mean, I wasn't pulling for Bonanza to begin with. I think, yeah, I think Mario Kart World probably deserved it more. Or like Pokemon or something like that. Like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the idea that like Bonanza was the best game released this year. I don't think so, like at all. Last year, I should say.
I'll never cease.
Yeah, where am I going to be in 2027? I wonder. I don't know.
Steady. Not bad.
One can never be too. It never hurts to try. My storm shall rage on!
Not bad.
It is my dad.
Such is the strength of the Guru. Steady.
Okay.
Not bad. Steady. You're mine.
Think. Yeah, I am. Thank you. Oh, come on. Another one?
I can ill afford to neglect. What shall come of this? My storm shall rage on!
Not bad.
Yeah, just probably. Yeah, you never can.
I'll never stop. Such is the strength of the Guru.
Here we go. Yeah, 2.5 hours, and we've made no story progress. We've just been endlessly like beating the shit out of the same enemies over and over again. Like, I just don't get it. Like, what's the point? Okay. Come on, let me like move on. What is this bullshit? Yeah, we're moving on. Let's do this first.
We should ready ourselves
We
before
can do
looking
that
forward
later.
to this.
I just
My storm shall rage on.
why is Minoru with us? Oh, whatever.
Raru's army successfully purged the Ceres scablands above the surface, while the Night Construct claimed hold of the enemy lairs located in the depths below. United as a single front once more, the group repurposed a captured outpost as their forward base of operations, and proceeded as they made to depart command post. Minoru
What you for you is my analysis of our knightly companion. It would seem the sacred power embedded in its core has somehow influenced the construct's inherent nature. If you're correct in your assumption, then that very power is indeed the sword that seals the darkness.
So then, that means...
These constructs are different. They bear a will of sorts, a mind even. If imbued with light, that mind will strive to conquer evil, but imparted with darkness, and it will seek only destruction. Our knight is no different in this.
That explains it then. But I have to wonder, what about the other one?
I have felt something familiar about it. A strong evil. Owing most likely to Ganondorf and his foul gloom.
In our ancestors' time, these constructs were weapons, deadly armaments able to house their Zonai power. But before they knew it, they'd lost control of their creations. The constructs went berserk, bringing a tragic end to Zonai civilization. At least that's what I've gathered, based on the conclusions of my research, and from what few records managed to survive.
If the core is the key, and its power determines their actions, then perhaps our ancestors had more to do with their own downfall than we previously thought.
The soldiers are ready at any time, Your Majesty. We deploy on your command.
Then let us focus for now on the battle to come.
Now then.
Man, I am so ready to play something else. I don't know, maybe we should just like end the stream now and just take a break. Yeah, I'm kind of burned out. Yeah, let's pause it, end the stream here, and